Hey, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing out there? Happy Monday. Today is February 5th. Oh my goodness. February 5th. Hey, real quick, I want to remind everybody that each and every Monday at 11:45 Eastern, I'll be over in the LTA trading room, trading/educational room, I guess, for a webinar. So that's 11:45 Eastern, and that's a live webinar during market hours. If anyone is interested, we'll definitely get you a link on that. Let's see here. What else? Well, nothing else. Let's get started. GM. Let's take a look at GM. We'll take a look at the market real quick, and then we're going to look at more charts. So GM is a chart. We don't have April earnings now till April, late April. So I'm looking at GM for a pretty good trade here. Now, I don't think it's ready to be bought yet. Watching the trend indicator, making sure the trend indicator is green. I think we've got a nice trend here. Let's put up this line like this. Boom. Nice, beautiful line. And then let's do this. Guess I should have had this done. See how we were nice and green and green and green and green? Well, this is where the sellers come in. Sellers came in and they've got to eat too, they've got to eat too. So let the sellers eat. Now we've come down here just about that trend indicator line. We broke below it and kind of edged above it, popped above. Now we're waiting for the setup. So nice breakout. I'm waiting for that setup. And the entry could come, and what we're going to do is we're going to wait for price. Entry could come, I probably should do it this way too, somewhere in this area. So I'm patiently going to wait. And you guys all know that if I turn out to buy this or like this or whatever, I'll post it on the app so everybody has a choice to take a look at it. At least you know what I'm doing. So we're going to wait for that price action here. We're going to use the old basic pullback, PBO setup, which is just an opportunity after a chart runs, it rests. We're going to look for that opportunity for it to take off and get back into trend. So right now it is in trend where price is above the T line and the T line is above the trend indicator here. Now right here, right there at those bunched up little dots right there, that's the 50% retracement from these lows back here to the recent high. And that's where I would like it to come to, into that area. And then that's what I would like. It doesn't have to, but that's what I would like, is come into that area. And then let's look for a buying indicator, and I'll certainly share it. So again, GM, let's look at this one down the road. I think this might be a pretty good chart. All right, let's peek at the market a little bit, and then we're going to look at some more charts for possible trades. The bulls are still in charge. Look, there's no getting around it. I know there's a lot of people itching to be bearish. I know there's a lot of people, man, we've just gone up too far. We need to pull back. I don't disagree with any of that. But until that happens, I wouldn't go out there thinking that now is the time to short. You short, and then what happens is price starts moving up, and it just eats your lunch. Because price can actually move up because it does not really care what you think, okay? It really doesn't care. So price does not understand overbought. It's people that bring in overbought, not price. The chart itself could care less. It's just walking around the old chart here, just kind of meandering. It's people that change it. Okay, so still bullish. IWM has pulled back to the 50-period moving average. We have a downtrend here. I'm not sure I would just be super bearish on that, not just yet. I think if we do break the 50, we might have a date with the 200 down here, but let's let that happen first. Overall, I know we have a downtrend here, but overall, that's pretty bullish when you look in terms of the 50-period moving average. That's that blue line right here. So I think it'll be important what price does right in there. Qs, just flat bullish. Just that simple. And, there's a lot of talk. Well, there's only a few, a handful of stocks, the Magnificent 7 or 6 or whatever we're counting nowadays, that are holding it up. And I say, so what? Again, you can't start shorting until you see a short. I know that, a lot of people interested and just itching to throw a short in there. But be careful, because it sure looks like the bulls have control, and this thing can go bullish and stay bullish for an awfully long time. And that's why we want to wait till we get the break. And what we might be looking for the break is this right. This is exactly what I'd be looking for. We want the green dots to turn red, and then we follow price. And remember, trend will stay a trend till it's no longer a trend. And you see here, it started back up. You only have two trends in a chart. You have up and down. Sideways is not a trend. Sideways is a mistake. Sideways is drunk, lost, just meandering down the street. You only have down and you only have up. So it's really simple. When the price breaks to the downside, it's short time. When the price breaks to the upside, it's bull time, buy time. Let's take a look at the diamonds. Diamonds are strong, bullish. Seems like they don't have a real care in the world. Just kind of wandering around as they move up that hill. So go diamonds. IYT, the transports. Transports, they had a chance to get a little sloppy here and maybe break down, but they didn't do it. The transports actually turned around. See how we have this trend here up, and then see how the sellers took control, and then the buyers took control back. Looks like the buyers have control right now. So until the sellers take control, the bulls have control. And when the bulls have control of IYT, they have of the transports, they have control of a lot. Let's look at SMH. SMH. Try that again. There we go. SMH is much like the transports. When the bulls have control of SMH, they have control of a lot. So right now, I have a hard time seeing where the bearishness is. Everything is looking bullish. The T2123, we fell down. We fell down a little bit last week. We got a little bit underwater on that, but it looks like the bulls have brought that back up. So at the close of Friday, I'm going to have to look at this and say we're bullish, because price is now back on top of those green dots. Now, I would like this a little bit higher. See how we've had a nice run right here? We broke. I would like a little bit more right in here. A little bit more, especially get over that high right through here. That would make me feel a lot better about the bullishness. So, all right, let's take a look at a few more charts. I've got a couple more here. Meta. I got to tell you, whether you like Meta or not, and there are definitely people that are Meta haters, you don't have to trade the chart, but Meta sure looks good to me. Simple way to trade the gap is put a stop in. Now, you have a choice. You can put it in this candle, or you can put it in the low of this candle, or you could divide this candle in half. There is no rule says you've got to be down here. No rule says you have to put it right here. Look at your own trading and remember to consider what you can afford. That's extremely important, okay? So lay that stop in there, and then this becomes the buy area. That's what I would look at. I'm actually going to go a little higher because a breakout would work just fine for me on a stop. What else have we got here? Oh, let's put Microsoft up there. Look at Microsoft. Microsoft is acting very, very good. See if that Microsoft can't break out. That might be a nice, wonderful chart. You see us heading up here near 450. Why not? Beautiful, beautiful trend. Nice little pullback. We start moving up. Buyers are buying it. Great. I see a 450 target on this. Trend is acting wonderful. Watch for those entries. That's one thing that, we like to pay attention to. So make sure you're watching for those. Which entry do you like? Entry number 1, entry number 2, entry number 3, maybe. We can talk about those during the day. Maybe everybody can share a special entry, a type of entry, a strategy that you like. We'll talk about that a bit more today, I think. AMD is setting up very nice. AMD, if we take this high and then take this low, you can see that when we made the high, we came down and made the low. That gave us our 50% markings right here, those bunched up lines. We broke out. We're right in buy area net right now. That's absolutely buy area right now for AMD. So I'll be watching that one pretty tight. The one nice thing we've got going for us, a bunch of earnings are now passed. This is still a very, very heavy week of earnings, but now there's a lot of stocks that they're past their earnings, and those are the ones that I think we can really work with. WDC, I like this one setting up. Nice bullish trend. We're in rest mode now. So one of the neat things about the scanner is it will alert us when it starts firing off, when buyers start buying it. And when we see that, that will give us the clue to maybe take a look at it, maybe buy it, and then run with the bulls and make our money on it. GTLB, nice move sideways, nice little flag. Let me move that out of the way. We don't need this. We don't need that right there. There we go. See how we're trending up? I guess I do need that after all. There we broke out. See, we broke out, and now we've got this high, low, higher, low. Nice little flag running right on the T-line area. There's the buy box area right through there. Beautiful chart. Earnings not till March. What else have we got? Plug. We talked about Plug the other day. Plug was one that I had on a video. And here it is. It's pulling back just like we wanted it to. Pull back. And now I think we need to really start watching for that entry. I think we're getting close to the entry area. I don't know if it'll be today, but maybe this week is when we'll start looking at buying Plug right through here. So we're going to keep our eyes on that one. What else do we have? STLD. That's setting up. See how we rallied up? And here we pulled back. That's what a PBO is. Last week I had a lot of people asking me about the PBO. And PBO is just pullback opportunity is all it is. So we rally up. You don't want to chase. So when it rests, that's what we look for, a pullback opportunity. And the opportunity is when buyers are starting to pick it up. So here we push up, here we pull down. You see here Thursday, see that wick in there? Buyers picking it up. See how we're looking today, the bottom wick in there? Buyers picking it up. So this is one we might start looking at a little bit of buying on there. Also, it's at moving, what I'm going to call moving average support. We're at the T-line, we're at the trend indicator, we're at the 50-period moving average right there. So we're at moving average support, all right? Okay, my time is up. I'll see everybody at the bottom of the hour when the market opens up. And don't forget, 11:45 Eastern today in the LTA room, and I'll make sure that a link is available. All right, thank you, everybody. Take care. See you in 30.